For decades, investigating unidentified aerial phenomena meant professional suicide, a topic for conspiracy theorists and grainy, unreliable photography. Dr. Garry Nolan is a tenured professor of pathology at the Stanford University School of Medicine. He holds 40 U.S. patents, has been nominated for a Nobel Prize, and has founded 8 biotech companies. Despite a pristine academic pedigree, he spends his time investigating the physical evidence left behind by unidentified anomalous phenomena. His research focuses on data off the curve. He uses million-dollar, highly sensitive lab equipment to process these samples down to their atomic structures. He applies the exactitude of advanced immunology and forensic pathology to a subject that has dodged empirical scrutiny for almost a century. Consider the Atacama mummy. When a tiny skeletal remain was found in Chile, it was widely publicized as proof of an alien body. Nolan extracted bone marrow protected from contamination and ran a complete genetic sequence. This genetic map revealed the conclusive empirical result. The sequence matched human markers, showing that the skeleton was a human fetus suffering from severe compounding genetic bone mutations. By following the data to debunk a popular extraterrestrial claim, he established an objective baseline, making the data he cannot explain far more compelling. Eventually, the CIA and aerospace companies approached Nolan to analyze the brain scans of military personnel who had experienced close proximity encounters with unidentified craft. These personnel reported cognitive issues, dizziness, and insomnia following the encounters, physical symptoms that mirrored the anomalous health incidents known as Havana syndrome. This 3D wireframe models what Nolan found in their MRI scans. Deep in the brain, inside the caudate putamen, he identified a distinct recurring cluster of neurological scarring. Inflicting this depth and pattern of damage requires a dose of concentrated electromagnetic energy. The medical evidence documents a clear reality. These objects project measurable physical forces capable of altering human biology. In 1957, witnesses reported a craft shattering over the coastal bay of Ubatuba, Brazil, dropping fragments of molten silicon onto the beach. Decades later, Dr. Nolan applied a nanosims instrument to these fragments, mapping their elemental composition atom by atom. This chart compares the isotopic data. The left establishes the natural ratio of terrestrial magnesium. On the right, the Ubatuba fragments deviate by 30%. No known terrestrial process produces this. Humans can engineer isotopes, but doing so for magnesium offers no industrial advantage. Because the material defies terrestrial geology and human industrial utility, the mathematics leave artificial, non-human manufacturing as a viable hypothesis. The growing volume of anomalous data has overwhelmed the capacity of individual labs working in isolated, stigmatized environments. To address this, Nolan co-founded the Soul Foundation, anchoring it at an elite institution to bring the subject into the academic mainstream. Through the foundation, he has mobilized a network of academics, intelligence community whistleblowers, and retired military officials to coordinate research. This scientific pressure is now driving political action, specifically the push for the UAP Disclosure Act to mandate transparency regarding classified legacy programs. Nolan's work shifts the focus from belief to evidence, requiring the scientific community to engage with physical data, to establish a rigorous forensic protocol for the unexplained.